So the primary color here will be this pink. All of these actually turn on. We know that the location. So, all right. So, cancel. I guess good place to cut. Most of the light's coming from here. Most of the light on her nose is that now. Actually, now that I'm thinking, sure if it would be better. Probably. Let's use the crisper one. Again. Here. To the nose. Top of the nose. Second. Remember the light's coming from the. I don't have anti. Shape. We'll just fix this here because of the anti. So now we know all of everything up here is going to be figured out. Here. Then we're going to cut along where we are. So remember the light's over here. So we're going to. So this is just the first pass. Right? First pass shading. So I'm not going to do any like super detailed areas, even though like myself. Bear with me. Bridge. Pause. Oh, you see, we got this entire side of her face shaded. Well, not shaded, but like almost just about outlined as to like where we want shading to occur. I'm gonna do the rest of this along the rest of her face on the side. We know all of this is going to be darker. And then I'm gonna take my color, drop it. Whoop! We have a break. Oh, where her mouth is. Alright, so we're gonna go right here. Go around the curve of her tongue. See. Right there. As long as we join these lines up. Still a break. Where's the break? Here is, oh, right there. Oh, I got that. There we go. That should fix the break. Boom. Nice. Now, given the light is over here on this side, we're gonna touch up a little bit here. So now we got that right there open. Up a little bit here. That there. Oh yeah. Now this part of her cheek is coming out a little bit, so I'm actually going. right here to like open. And depending on the character, you might want to like look at shape and form of the cheek. Yeah. And then we're also going to use a bit of her eye. Not literally. So we're gonna cut along here. So this is like a little thing that I do with the way I shade. I actually picked it up from a couple other artists. Since her eye generally like curved like that, coming out. So we want to along here and net up with her. I could do it upwards like that, but I want it to look like it's sticking out more. Excuse me. So like for example, if I went like this, you get the sense that it looks like the light is coming this way in a sense, because it's hitting here and it's spreading out. But since the lights come from this way, I want it to be darker. So then I'm going to actually cut downward instead. Put along here. And then we still want to keep this a little dark because it's like a crease or like tuck, what you want to call it. I'm going to cut along that right there. Keep in mind as well, her cheek also like a crease or spot where you would tuck in. But we're gonna touch that up right there. Alright. So go back to that, and you can fill it in manually, or you could just do the paint bucket right there. Paint bucket's quicker, but sometimes you want to make sure you do it by like you don't miss any spots. I'm gonna clean that up there. Up there. Brava. Alright. That little whisper right there. And another thing that I do is take into account like reflective light, rim light, or bounce light, whatever you want to call it. So generally when we have light coming from one direction, there's also light coming from the other direction. So let's see. Apple, so like I'll go up here. So say if I have a ball here, right? The ball is that color. Say if our light source is coming from right here, which would be more of like so this is like from the front. This is bigger. The light is coming from the front of the object here. So with that in mind, the object itself would have some lighting like right here, right? Like the most part. So you want to cut curve of it right here. Because the light hitting it from that side. One thing to keep in mind though, so where the light is hitting directly is going to be a lot more concentrated, like that. As it gets further away, it's going to get gonna get lighter because not as much of this light hitting these areas. The further away it gets, the less light seen. So it creates something like that. What I usually do is I'll take the white and I'll go right there. I'll make the whole thing white in a sense. And then I'll get like the blur tool or something. And I'll just go right along the edge. That. Same with this. I normally don't do it like that, but it's multiple colors, but it works. So you see we're going along the edge right there, right? So that's where the light is coming. Now if you go on the other side, the other side's a lot darker because it's away. So if you want it, you could start down here actually. And just work your way along the curve of the ball. And then, again, I would use my blur. Not the airbrush, the blur tool. On that. And another little thing I like to do is like if there's like a plane shift like that, I like to get my do a little maybe not that dark. A little cut line. I actually picked that up from stuff. Gives it a little. Yeah, that's probably a. We go along that. There. It's like a stylistic thing. Stuff isn't the truth, but I usually do that if it's like two planes, like so if it's like flat right there and flat right there. So I guess technically with this we don't really need to do that, so I'll get rid of that. But back to what I was saying about bounce light or rim light, whatever. When there's light shining on an object like this, you know that it casts a shadow. So this will be the shadow right here, right? Well, the other stuff around that also is getting hit by that light. So sometimes when the light is coming on the object like that, it bounces up. Like that. Male light source. What? I don't know what you mean. But you could take like a cooler color maybe. And oops, that's too dark. So you'll take a cooler color. I usually make a different layer and then I will like go. Look, this is where that extra light is hitting from. Then I'll blur that out a bit like that. Then maybe I'll use like add or flip that bit. Or maybe I'll use like or something. Brightness of that. So yeah, it creates like that additional effect. This is just a rough example, but you get the idea. You get the idea. So yeah, that's how I usually handle lighting. I'm gonna erase that for now. We'll go back to her face. Then I'll do something similar to that. So then let me get that color again. We'll get our pen. And we're gonna like I bled over a little bit here. I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna take away a little of that color around her cheek. So we'll go right there. Right. I think that looks pretty good, right? And we'll just get her normal color and put that back a little bit like This looks like it's a little off from... Oh. I don't want it to be too thick. We want it to be like really slim. Have to keep in mind it doesn't have to be perfect. Often doing perfection. Yeah. Alright, cool. That worked out pretty well. So we'll do the same with her ear right here. And like I said, all of this isn't really like, you have to do this, or what I like to do. So I think it makes it look a little better. Water hurts a little bit. Water. Should get like a big thing of water when I... But I'll be right back. Let me get some water because my voice is starting to crack. Alright, I'm back with water. The water. Alright, cool. So as I was... Oh, while I'm looking into it right now, I'm going... Water. No, I knew I needed water, I just didn't want to get up at that time. Not cut. I'm gonna blur that a little bit. Right. So like, the more away the light is, or spread out looks. Not in terms of well, yeah, in terms of distance, yeah, but like, goofed. Ah. Normally it would be like this. So like this will be the sharper side, and this will be the side. I kind of messed up on her jaw right here, so I'm gonna do it like that. So over there. another spot. It's actually a more detailed spot. So I guess we want to focus on more like bigger areas right now. So one of the other bigger spots would be like probably where hair is. Right. Actually, no, since the light's coming from this way, don't need to worry about that. But I can do that with her eye. So I'll sweep through there. For the curve right there. And go up here. Along where B. Color there. Color that too. But can be blurred a little too. Oops. Cool. And probably should. So like, since the light is still coming from that way, I'm gonna cut into her right here. As you can see, like right. Oh, light. Since this is under her chin, we could get that dark a little bit. Probably gonna cut a little. I forgot what this tendon is called. But still. So since this is, her chest is a lot closer to the light source, write her down. I'm gonna leave that be right now. I'm gonna cut it here a little. Light's coming from over there. Remember what I told you about the ball earlier? Oh, bottom of her boob. Oh, okay, good. We don't want to cut like. Here. There. There. So like this is the crease of where her arm meets her torso. Very darker, right? This would also be a little darker because edge There is. That. As the rest of it goes. Sometimes it takes a little bit of work to like get the curves and stuff right. Gotta keep working. Keep working. Realistically, I should have left that alone because it's not a large area, but I told you, I can't control perfectionist tendencies at times. The problem. But it's right here. Little curve. It won't matter in a minute, but yeah. This one is closer, so this is like pretty close. So we could actually like might be able to cut a lot lower, like just trying to get my thoughts in 3D space. I'm still like so like good. We learn together. That's like the shadow. One. So this part of her body is far away. So I'm like trying to think in 3D space right now. This part of her is going out, going. So it would probably make sense. Some kind of cut here. Research. Spirit. And actually, we could probably keep that side light. I'll see. Since this is up here, it'll probably be a lot lighter, so we probably should do a cut here. Then we could do a cut here. Just to open that up a little. Takes some thinking, definitely. You have to really like pay attention. 3D space and react in not react, but like different things look under different circumstances. All that stuff. Since Arya is a ripped girl, she's a little bit of a here. My hand cooperates. good enough. So I'm gonna go along here. I'm gonna fill that in. That in. Now this part would go right here, so it would here a little bit. Sorry, just thinking. Thinking. Just gonna fill the rest of this in. Then we'll cut out the rest of the shapes. 2 seconds. Still want to preserve this shape a bit right here, so that. I'm gonna fill that in over there. And then we'll go and get this tool right here. And we might be able to get away with a little right here. Where one of her ribs would be. A little bit crazy. And then, like I said, ripped, so ripped and I'm gonna take this here. Bear with me. Trying to get a good feel. Probably here. And that's not bad, but I think I want to cut a little high. Let's replace some of that there. I still need to practice like anatomy and stuff, so right now I'm just idea. Going to her tummy here. I'm thinking about it, since this is further away from the light, would probably be a lot more of this covered. And probably the same around here as well. So now that I'm thinking about it, we might be able to fill a lot of this in. Let's go right here. And we'll probably have to come back in the second pass. Darker down. Then bit of light there, a little bit. Like I said, this is more just the first pass. I don't want to get too caught up. So even though I always seem that freaking thing. That works for now. Get that a little bit right there. Well, now that I'm noticing it right here where shirt's being ripped. Ooh. Probably the same over here. Let's that. Still full. Same method, I believe. Yeah. This will probably, since it's a little closer, even though it'll be a lot lighter, so really, bit here. Get a little swig of water. Okay. Let me whip out my blur tool for this side. That could probably be a little crisp. We're gonna just a little. We go out a little. Better. Whoa, that's not right. I'm thinking about it. This part. Wait. Oh. Let's do one of these. Like I said, still learning. Still learning. This is where we could do that. Got this a little mixed up though, so. So I need to. That will do. Probably put a little more dark right there. Hello, Ivan. Sorry, I don't understand Russian. It's right. Hello? How are you? Hope you are doing well. I'm doing good. Doing pretty good. How about yourself? I hope you're doing well. You're fine? That's good. Especially in times like this with the corona craze going on. In Russia, it's just cold. Pretty cold here, too. Nice drawing. Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. What am I drawing? This is actually one of my characters from my comic. I'm doing like a little portrait drawing of her doing one of her attacks. It's kind of anime, I guess. It's more cartoony than anime. But yeah, I guess you can probably classify it as like being in the realm of anime. But yeah, I'm just doing some practicing today with coloring and shading and all that good stuff. Do you draw anything? Sometimes? Nice. Are you like more professional with it? Well, by professional, I mean like, do you just like passively doodle, or do you actually like do like full colored works and stuff? Oh, you're a beginner? Okay, cool. How long have you been at it? How many years? Or did you just start? 2 years? Nice. So you're not a super beginner. You do have some talent racked up or some skill built up. That's awesome. What do you primarily draw? The more cartoony stuff, or do you draw like realistic? Do you do like fan art, or do you create your own characters? I mean, every artist hates their work. It's never as bad as you think it is. Like, you're not a true artist if you like your work. I was just saying a little while ago that I'm like still definitely like learning myself a bunch of things. Like I need to practice anatomy and stuff a lot. I just don't ever have the time. But yeah, every artist hates their stuff. Like I think I asked, did you like do you like create your own characters or you do fan art? Or do you like draw realistic? What is your forte? What do you enjoy the most? Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I don't know where my follow notification went. Hang on, OBS is being weird. Oh, you post on Instagram? Yeah, definitely shoot me. I actually have an Instagram too, so yeah, if you send me a follow over there or like send me a notification, I'll definitely check out your stuff. I don't think I can fix my notification right now. But yeah, thanks for the follow. Thank you for uncovering that bug. But yeah, I'll check out your stuff. Most definitely. Whoops. Oh, you sent a link here. Hang on. One second. Oh, nice. Okay, so you're more traditional then. You do it on pencil and paper. Good, yeah. Keep at it, definitely. A lot of people have the hardest time drawing bodies. Scribbles, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I definitely think you got some good skills built up. Just keep at it, definitely. Just keep looking away. Even if you think it's bad, just keep going no matter what. You can only get better if you try. Yeah, Scribbles, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Ivan, for the follow as well. You guys are awesome. In every which way. Be more. Maybe along that. This looks awesome. Thank you. Thank you very, 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 very much. So, if you want to know, I'm actually doing this is like a shading technique I'm doing right now. So, I color everything in this one solid color. And I already have like all the color and stuff already done out already, pretty much. So, if I put this over top of that, and then I darken this to like about 50, up the saturation a bit. Then I lighten this and put it on that color and clip it. So that's how I actually do shading and stuff like that. In case if you were curious. Yeah, so that's what it would end up looking like when I did all the finishing touches and everything. But yeah, we're not there yet. Still got a ways to go. Trying to get better at like doing light sources and shading, shadows, all that stuff. It's all work in progress. Just a work in progress. Looking away. Oh. Keep messing up my colors. The brushes, rather. Okay. Not there. Let's do a little more blurry. There. We can probably cut out a little bit over here. Do I watch JoJo? I sure do. Actually, I have a command for a JoJo thing. Yeah, that. The stuff you have here is really inspiring. You're doing really good. Thank you. I appreciate it, Scribbles. That's really kind of you to say. That's why I was actually coming on here with the intent to try to like teach people today. It's really hard to teach. Like I've never done anything that difficult before. Like trying to relay information and making sure that it makes sense. You're a JoJo fan? Alright. Much love for JoJo. You guys have good taste. But yeah, thank you so much. It means a lot. I hope I can teach more people going forward. Or at least get better at it. Let's try that first. Get better at teaching. Zaweldo. Let's see. I think I'm slipping a little over here. Order, order, order. Oh, I need an order command. Now I need an order. Gotta make order, order. I should make an order, order one and a muda, muda one. I still need to finish Golden Win. I'm like super behind. I haven't had the chance to like catch up. By the way, Scribbles, how are you today? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well amidst all of this chaos, craziness going on in the world. Also, are you an artist as well? And if so, what is it that you draw? Would you like to share with us today? Oh yeah, that. Oh my God, that's going to happen. I have something special planned for that. That will happen though. That is a must. Not bad. I think this hand could be a little better with the shading, but I mean, I'm good, and I'm indeed an artist. Trying to create a comic. Nice! A comic series, another comic creator. Awesome. Brunner's Potential. But I'm reading Power Notes. Oh, you read Power Note? Thank you! I appreciate the support. You have to go? Oh, well, thanks for stopping in, Ivan. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you have time to come back and chill some other time. Appreciate it. But reading it is a good inspiration. Oh, that means a lot, dude. That really means a lot. See you soon. All right, Ivan. Have a good one. Stay safe. That really means a lot, though, Scribbles. Definitely. And try to find... Okay, yeah, definitely. Shoot me something to show. To see. Sorry. Words. Yeah, I'm super glad that I was able to inspire you in some way. I knew this hand was going to be a pain. Because I can't stop myself from doing all these details. Ugh. Maybe I can cheat a bit there. Oh, that's not bad. Alright. Oops, wrong color. About a little bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Awesome. Alright. That's not bad. That came out pretty alright. Good with that. I forgot the shader legs. Get there. Spectacular. And it. Oh. There. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Oh, that leaves the question of her fist. Not sure how to sense to, but I have many pictures on Instagram. Just post you can post the link in the chat. Just post a link to it. Or if not, if you don't want to do that, you could send me a message on Instagram and I'll take a look at it. This is the process with my characters, but the recent one, I basically the group of the comic for the third part. Okay. Are you gonna like post it primarily on Instagram, or are you on like Webtoon and stuff like that? Are you going to go to Webtoon? I thought about posting on Instagram, but I feel like it's difficult for the way my format is. Can't be bothered to like readjust the way the pages are. Yeah, you got link it in the chat or just send it over to on the socials, Instagrams. I don't want to go too far with this because it'd be really bright over here. There are a couple things I forgot down here though. Okay, that's the link. I will check it out. 1 second. I'll tweak with that a little later. Alright, let me take a look. Holy crap, dude! This is really good. You're really good. Hang on. Oh man. I love your characters. Oh my god, this is really good. Actually, do you mind if I show it on stream? To let everyone see this awesomeness. See if I can get a quick clip. Give me 2 seconds. I have to get like a setup for like showing stuffs. There we go. Look at that. That is incredible. I like your coloring too. You like really good coloring and shading and everything. That is absolutely amazing, sir. Or madam, sorry. Yeah, that is really good. I'm going to follow you. Boom. Where's Ivan? I should follow him too. Yeah, everybody. Go follow Scribbles. Her work is really, really good. Really good. Yeah, amazing work. I love it. Incredible. Yeah, no problem. Not a problem at all. I definitely want to check out more of your stuff. There's a bunch of people I need to check out. So hard to find time. Ugh. Busy, 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 busy. That's not what I want. Here we go. Oh, I missed. I missed. Cool. There's so many talented. Hard to keep up. Oh, really? Nice. Glad I could offer you a new tool for your inventory. I really like that way of shading because you don't lose any of the saturation, which looks really nice, and you don't have to worry about like picking a whole bunch of complex colors and stuff and everything, unless you want to, you know. But yeah, glad it helped you. Yay, I taught someone something. Right. I'm all for like working smarter, not harder, right? Especially when you're like doing a comic and you have to go, go, go. You should know, right? Gotta get it done quick. wrong color. Too strong there. Okay. So how long have you been drawing? How many years, if you don't mind me asking? You've been at the craft. Notice that I haven't even chose a format for it. Oh, yeah, that's kind of important. Got plenty of time. But yeah, how many years have you been at it? Build your craft. I think that might do it for the first pass of shading. Oh, areas I missed. Just a couple. Probably right here, but a bit, just a bit. Here. Oh, wrong color again. There we go. A little more depth. Alright, so that's the first pass I think we're good on. Now, lighten that up. Then we could do the second pass. I've been drawing since 5, but then I gave up for 7, at 7 and 8. Then I came back at the age of 12, started my first OC and stuff, and now I'm 15, trying to do something with it possibly. You're 15 and you draw that well already? Holy crap. I am like behind. Trying to do something with it and possibly hope to make it somewhere. Because it's sad. You're definitely on the right track. You're definitely on the right track. I say you have no issue getting there at all. Just keep doing what you're doing. Right on, dude. Definitely. Man, I wish I was that talented when I was that young. Whew. You are definitely on the right path. And I think you will definitely make it. Keep at it. hand does not want to cooperate. Come on. There we go. Do you have any inspirations for Aria and Power Note? I do actually. So, once upon a time ago, so a lot like you, I actually gave up drawing for a good while. Um, that was, I forgot when that was. That was like around 2010 maybe. But yeah, I gave up on drawing for a good while, and I would like maybe doodle in my free time, but it might have been earlier than that, honestly. But yeah, and I used to draw a lot when I was younger. Like I would do comics, I would draw like anime and stuff here and there, but I kind of like fell out of it, you know. I grew up. Around the time when a lot of really good anime and cartoons started to pick up. So like around the time of like Adventure Time, there was Steven Universe, there was there were a lot of really good cartoons out. And then Hiroaka came out and all that stuff. And JoJo, and like I just felt a rush of inspiration from that because I fell in love with animation. I really loved animation, and I was like, it's something about like creating these moving like your own characters and seeing them actually move and be alive is really awesome. And I also like the way that a lot of those cartoons and anime made me feel like I don't know if you watched Hero Academia at all, but there are a lot of moments in that show where the writing is just amazing, and it just you just feel like you belong. You've been a part of these characters' lives for so long, and it's just such a great feeling when you to have. And I was like, I want to create that feeling in other people. I want to be able to create stories and stuff that people can like fall in love with the characters, fall in love with the story, the writing, really be invested in the characters and everything like that. It's and so I set out to do it, and I was like, I'm just gonna do it, even if it's awful. I'm just gonna do it anyway, just because I want to like say that I did try. And oh boy, it was hard, but I was like, well, maybe I'll just start easy. So I was gonna make a little animated music video with Arya and this other character, and it was I didn't really plan on it to go anywhere that much. But so something weird happened. It was supposed to be like a really one-off thing that was just one and done, move on. But I actually started to care a lot more about the characters that I was creating, the stuff I was writing down, and the designs I was doing. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll like make a small comic series. And so I started down that path, and then it ended up becoming a large comic series, and then it just kept like spiraling and spiraling into what it is now. So yeah, I have a bad habit of like just running away with stuff. Even if I need it to be like simple and basic, I'll just go beyond even further for whatever reason. But yeah, I'm sorry I'm rambling, but yeah, I want to create that feeling in other people that all these amazing creators created in me. So I guess that's the gist of it. Yeah, beyond. Go beyond. That is a bad habit. But yeah, that's my story. I hope I didn't like talk your ear off. Yeah, that was, man, that was years ago though. Doesn't even seem like it's been that long. Crazy how fast time goes. We cut a little higher with the shading. Brown. Or maybe. My hand just doesn't want to cooperate today. These guys get to see me at my worst. Post up that 10-year. I didn't draw Arya 10 years ago. That was just when I like started like drawing again. That's when I stopped. Like around 2010 is when I stopped. And then around when I actually started drawing again was around 2014 probably. And I'm not, yeah, early Arya is a disaster piece. It is a disaster piece. I think there might be some lurking around Instagram. Don't seek that out. Don't make your eyes bleed. And I don't want your eyes. That looks pretty good. I think I did talk Scribbles' ear off. I'm sorry, Scribbles. I didn't mean it. Sorry. I'm sure you do. You have a lot of questionable old drawings that I don't know why you kept. Why would you archive? Weirdo. Oh, there you are. Holy crap. Man, I gotta read that. Give me 1 second. Let me touch this up real quick. Same here, and I really want to create a comic series where I can feel my characters coming to life with animation. Yes. Hero Academia, JoJo, Dragon Ball Z. Yes, yes, yes. One of your favorite anime inspirations. But at the same time, I don't want to have too much of an anime. Right! Anime style. Because it was meant to be one of... I chose a style I'm comfortable with. So I spread that feeling also. Through the constant designs of sister characters. It was painful. Okay. Yeah, that's the exact that's one of the reasons why I stopped drawing so much anime and stuff, was because I did not want like a core anime style. So yeah, you understand. I took a lot of like different shows as like, or different artists as like inspiration to like, I like different things that I liked about the way they drew and everything, and like incorporated all of that into my art style and built something new. Wonderful. I'm glad I didn't talk your ear off. I always worry that I talk too much when I get excited or get into stuff. Weird, because I'm usually so like quiet and stuff around and like other people. and they never like hear me say anything, but then when they touch on something that I'm interested in, like I go nuts sometimes. They're like, "Whoa, did not expect that." Like when I was really young, I never spoke as much as I do now. Like it was something I had to learn. And it was so bad to the point that like one of my employers he thought I was a serial killer just because I never spoke to anyone. He was afraid of me. I was so upset. Like I was like, "No, I just don't know what to say. I don't know how to talk." But yeah, so for your art style, what other references did you use? Because I definitely could tell in your art style you have like you still have like the anime motif, but or aesthetic, that word. Um, did you like mix and match some other like types of mediums to like get your style? I rarely meet other people who like JoJo and Dragon Ball Z as much as I do. You are amazing. You're I have the biggest smile on my face right now. I talk about I talk about too, and I know what I'm saying, but it comes out like they're like what? Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Ah, you get me so much. We understand each other. I love it. You truly get me. Yeah, us quiet folk gotta stick together. Indeed, Dragon Ball Super Broly evolved my style. Yeah, Dragon Ball Super Broly. What is his name? I forgot the guy that they got to do the art for that movie, but I think his name is Shintani. Yeah, his art style is so great, and I love how it like it's like a modernized classic style, like classic Dragon Ball. It looks so good. That movie was amazing. Like I don't think I've ever seen any better written Dragon Ball Z. Like that movie was just oh goodness. It was written so well. I love this portrayal of Broly over his classic. And JoJo helped with posing. JoJo is so great with posing. I think is his name Agaraki or I forgot his name. Uh, I think he uses statues for his poses. Like he uses a lot of statues as references, like instead of real people, which I can believe. But yeah, JoJo's poses are like freaking iconic. Like, as soon as you see a pose stricken in that way, you know it's JoJo. It's impossible not to know. JoJo. Oh man, I think the new season of Super will be coming out soon. I'm excited for that. I hope they like took their time on it this time and like fleshed out the writing a little bit. How they handled the week-to-week release. Yes. Please them. Yeah, Araki uses tons of resources, so I want to do the same. Yeah, that's a smart thing to do. Other studios like Ghibli, yeah, Trigger, yeah, have their own style in games that push me forward. I really want to get into a lot more animation soon-ish. Like, there's a for the next season of Power Note, I have an animation in mind for the trailer. And I want to take my time with that and make it look amazing. Outlast 5. Hello, how are you doing? And the program I'm using, it's called Metabang Paint Pro. It's free. I would definitely recommend trying it out. It's a great program for like doing comics and all kinds of stuff like cleaning up. Or just like standard drawings like what I'm right now. But yeah, it's a pretty good program, and you know, you can't beat free, right? I'm scared for it to end. Yeah. I meant to say there's like some studios like Madhouse and Bones. They really inspire me to do animation and stuff. Like I love seeing that stuff. Incredible. I really need to get caught up on JoJo at some point. Definitely. That sounds awesome. I'm new to digital art, and I was wondering on a good program to use. I've heard Krita so far. Krita, I've never used Krita, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. The main ones that I use are Metabang Paint Pro and Clip Studio. The thing with Clip Studio though is it costs. It's like I think it's like $50 for. Oh no, it might be like $70 for like the base version, and it might be like 100 and something for the like pro version, which I only have the base version. But I do like the way Clip Studio handles their brushes and the way their strokes are calculated. If that makes any sense. It's like it's a weird thing. You actually won't know unless you use the program yourself. But If you want something free to try out, that's really awesome. Metabang Paint is a really good program. Like, I've been using it for my comic for since its inception, basically. So, and they give you a lot of tools for like managing stuff, which is nice. LS5, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. My alerts are broken right now, so you can't see the little animation that I did, but I appreciate it all the same. I will definitely watch a Power Note animation. I'm glad. Dance it up. You also use Metabang Paint? Nice. Metabang Paint fam. Awesome, man. I appreciate it. Well, no problem. I'm glad I could give you something useful to help you on your travels as an artist. So you say you're just getting into digital art. Have you been drawing traditionally for a good while? Yeah, if I do an animation though, it's gonna be like a while. I want to make sure I take my sweet time on it. It's all gonna be hand drawn, frame by frame. I'm not cutting any corners at all. Yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you stopping by to hang out and chat it up. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. This is a little off. Touch this. Better. Yeah, I used to be really into drawing all through my childhood and high school. I'm 22 now, and I haven't drawn traditional or digital in about 2 years. Okay, so you're at that point that Dribbles and I got to. We were just talking about this. Like, we actually quit drawing for a good while, and like came back recently. Not like super recent, but you know. Did you just get bored of it, or like? Gotta get going? If I created an Aria fan art? No, man, go for it. I would appreciate that. I love fan art. It makes me so happy. I appreciate you stopping by, definitely. I hope you come by again to hang out. Yeah, I would definitely appreciate any fan art. I will feel honored to accept your fan art. Yeah, by all means, please stop by again. It's super fun talking to you guys. Really appreciate you stopping out. that sound. Like super windy. Alright. Tag me once it's done, but man, keep up the good work. Most definitely get some. Thank you, guys. You're so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Scribbles. Again, please stop by again. It was awesome talking to you. Yeah, just kind of got bored. Went through some life stuff. Okay, I hear it. Yeah, I relate. But now I'm very interested in drawing again and decided to go digital this time, especially considering my long-time dream is to become a digital artist of some sort. Awesome! That is a great dream to have. Actually considering college soon here for it. Nice! Definitely. Have you like drawn anything recently? Like, are you just like warming up right now, getting back into the swing? The artist bug has bitten once more. Oops. Just starting small again. Okay, cool, nice. Do you like post anywhere? Like, do you post on like Instagram or like any other places like that? Or you just like keep everything contained? Also, you say you do digital. What tablet do you work with? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, I was telling Dribbles earlier that I had stopped because I had like lost interest too, and started back up again when I started like seeing some really awesome like studios and creators making some really awesome stuff, especially like animation. Animation is like a huge motivator for me. I love animation. And I heard a lot of the animators in the industry say that, you know, if you like animation and you want to do more of that stuff, you're gonna have to learn like storyboarding and all that. And comics are definitely the way to go to learn how to do proper storyboarding and storytelling. So that's what I've been trying to do as of now. Trying to hone my skills. Honestly, I haven't even started something like that yet. At least I'm not confident in my work yet. Also, I just ordered my new tablet. Nice. Okay, cool. To be honest, I've been using Illustrator with a mouse and keyboard. Dude, you have to get your start, definitely. That's how I actually started. Before I could even like when so a little funny story. I hated digital art when I first got into it. Like I thought it was the worst thing ever because I had got I think my mom had got me she had got me one of those Wacom tablets. I think it was like an Intuos or something. I forgot what it was. It was one of the basic ones without a screen or anything like that. And I hated the thing. I hated it because like it would not like I would draw one place and then it would like not look how I expected it. I was trying to draw on it like I would draw on paper and it wasn't working at all. And I just let the thing sit to the side for a good while and eventually I told myself, well, I just went back to doing like, you know, working with the pen, I'm not the pen tool and the mouse and stuff, like Illustrator or Photoshop or whatever. And then after I started seeing more and more artists and how they created like all these awesome pieces and everything online using like digital painting and drawing and stuff, that motivated me to like just eat it and duke it out until it felt right. And here I am. And I feel like I'd go back to paper and pencil sometimes, but like for the most part, this is like my favorite medium to draw in. Like I love digital art. But yeah, I mean that's something. At least you're not doing nothing at all. Using the pen and pen tool and the mouse is definitely the way to go. I feel like that's super helpful to get a sense of like shading and stuff too, because a lot of the technique that I use for my shading and stuff rely on like those mouse and pen tool methods that you probably know so well. So it definitely helps. That's nothing to snuff at. But yeah, I would definitely try to download Metabang Paint and see if you like it. If you do, that could be your go-to program, and you won't have to spend anything. The Metabang Paints. They also have like a cloud service where you can like save your drawings in the cloud and then open it up from another computer, or you can open it from a tablet because they have a mobile app as well. So if you have like an iPad or a Android tablet or a Note phone, I have a Galaxy Note and I actually use that to draw a lot of stuff. So Metabang Paint is super helpful to have there. Yeah, dude, I've been seeing some good stuff that's inspiring me. I really, I've really been into manga and anime lately as an inspiration, and also my tablet. XP Pen. Okay, cool. That's a really good tablet to start off with. Nice. I'm so happy there's competition now for Wacom. I feel like they've been at the top of the market for far too long. This stuff is way too expensive for what it's actually worth. But yeah, it'll be a challenge, but definitely stay the course. It'll be well worth it when you get through it. Well worth. Stay the course, my good sir. Stay the course. You will find your way. My hand is just fighting me all day today. Come on, man. Gone many times before. Okay, I'm gonna be a gnat. There we go. Perfect, but it'll work. You have a portfolio? I do have Instagram. I do. Yeah. I got that bot to like post up that stuff, but it does what it wants at times. I'm still like learning how to do stream stuff. But it's mostly stuff for my comic right now. I need to start drawing some other like type of things and post it on there. I want to start drawing more fan art stuff at some point. I think that will go over really well with a lot of people. But right now my primary focus is just the webcomic game. Definitely want to do some animation. Definitely. Oh, excuse me. Given where her leg is, I feel like it would be a lot more darker. So let's do one of these numbers. And yeah. Very good, sir. Very good. Nice. Alright, cool. Then frame right. In fact, cool. That's for her other leg. Her knee right here. What is this noise? I think it's like making a loud noise outside right now. Alright, so with the light coming from that way, I feel like it'd be darker. This. Maybe we could cut this out, right? Boom. Yeah, that works. On here. good, looking good, looking. And clean that up a little bit there. There. Oh, that works out well. Let's put some more shading on her hand. I wanted to see some. Going to see some of my Photoshop work I've done on my Instagram. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. I'll probably play. Wait, you did these? These are really good. Like the kiss one and the flow one, did you draw the did you draw the Seven Deadly Sins one too? Or not seven, sorry, Fairy Tale, not Seven Deadly Sins. You definitely have some Photoshop skill. I haven't used Photoshop in years. The EXE logo I made in Photoshop. Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. Okay, yeah, those are good. So I guess you use the pen tool and the mouse with those, right? Nice. All the way, pen tool, bro. All the way. Don't underestimate its power. Nice. I can't wait to see what drawings you do when you get your tablet. I'm gonna follow you and I'll keep an eye on you. I'll be waiting. We'll be waiting for your art, sir. Appreciate it. No problem. Definitely. I'm very curious. Thought this picture was gonna take a while. I'm fine now. Chill. It's chill. About the process. Yeah, it's been awesome. Today's been a good day. Really, really good day. Got some really, really cool people and talked to some awesome folks. Love it. You guys, you're awesome. Alright, now we just need to do a little more touch up. I think we'll be in a good state. We do the final shading layer. Awesome. Right. I think her fist, I'm going to keep that the way it is because of that's the light source. It's gonna bug me. Whoa, where'd those come from? That's not good. Stuff about here. Oh. Really? It'll show its face when it's. Where could it have gone? I don't know any other places it would have went. Unless someone took it out of the house. Get like thrown away in the trash. Kidding. King Dino took it apparently.
For Bullback.
How you doing, King? Your Majesty, your liege. He's. Where he says you're not your Majesty if you're out here stealing bowls. She took away your what is it called? Your kingsmanship. I don't know the word.